to say, you guys, especially Jason, watching President Obama speak, I felt nostalgic. You know, I mean, you take a look at the landscape now and watching him take that podium again. I mean, and that's kind of the problem, right? I think a lot of people want, for them, President Obama was the floor and not the ceiling. You know, for people who grew up seeing him, they may not appreciate what a special moment in time that was. Does he still have that same appeal to the voting electorate? Because he certainly does with me. And also, Jason, Vice President Kamala Harris is also out there. Does she have any appeal with black voters? What do you say?
I mean, of course Obama does. Of course Obama he brings up nostalgia, he brings up excitement, he's still witty, he's still engaging. 7,000 people showed up to that rally in Georgia on Friday. 7,000 people. That is a small number. But I'll tell you this, Tiffany, and I'm a professor at Morgan State University. I teach in the School of Global Journalism and Communications. I was talking to my students earlier this week. I have a large number of students, and I'm not critical of them when I say this, but I have a large number of students who are not yet registered to vote. Now, fortunately, we're in the state of Maryland, right? In the state of Maryland, it's very easy to early register. You can go downtown. There's things taken care of. But what it said to me is that even in a really blue state where you have a black man who is very likely going to be elected governor, nobody had reached out to my students yet. Nobody had made that a reality for them to get registered to vote. Now, I'm going to get it handled, but that means the local Democratic Party organizers and activists didn't do it. So it's bigger than just having rallies. It's bigger than having celebrities come in and interview you. You got to do the day in, day out work. And I'm saying this because my students are too young to care about Obama. They were born in '03. He doesn't make them excited. So you got to do something else to keep these younger voters engaged.
Cliff, what do you think? I mean, because like I said, Vice President Kamala Harris is on the trail. Does she gender that same enthusiasm among black voters?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a certain amount of enthusiasm that President Obama will create. People will still love to come out. I like to hear him speech. I think that his analysis of Walker and flying the plane was spot on, right? But here's the deal. That can't be a replacement for doing the hard work of organizing our communities, of talking to voters, of knocking on those doors, right? Having those conversations. You can't use somebody like Obama or Kamala Harris as like our magic Negro that's going to help pull out all the black voters, right? President Obama can't be Bagger Van, right? This ain't the Green Mile. It takes work, it takes investment, and it takes supporting the groups that are on the ground doing that. That's not to say that he's not effective. He is. It just takes more than that, or any individual to be a surrogate to hold a rally, to do the deep, especially for folks that aren't already engaged in the process.